Hello everyone, Simeran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Europa Barbarorum, playing with the Roman Republic. Let's go on with the game. So as you can see, we're at 162, and we're just gonna move on. Last time we managed to conquer a little bit more territory here in Parthia, which is a good thing. And also against the Arabians here, we're having a nice campaign. We're just gonna take this settlement, and then we're just gonna take with this tiny army this settlement as well. So nevertheless, let's just go on with the campaign and let's see what's going to happen the next turn. Luckily, we're just making a little bit more profit, as you can see. And this is also a very important positive thing that I like. We're just going to see what's going to happen next. I think that the intensity of the wars that we're fighting right now has decreased significantly. Basically because we have defeated many of our enemies and we have expanded the borders of the Roman Empire a lot. But as you can see, we're still at war with the Parthians that are now attacking us. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna be able to retreat here. However, it's better to fight one fight than another one, but it seems that this retarded game is not gonna help me at all. So we're gonna have to fight anyway and sacrifice this army, which is nothing I can do anything else but to just go and fight it. I just wanted to avoid to fight two armies, but it seems that it's not working. So let's finish this fight immediately. Let's see if we can get any advantage around here. Yes, actually, since that we can get some advantage. If we're gonna move our troops in this area. So if we're gonna put them like that into position, they're gonna stay in position. Yeah, I think this one, like that, looks much better, actually. Now we're gonna start a battle. They got so many troops, so they're not gonna be any possibility to retreat or so. Now, I don't want all these guys in defense stance, but most of them. Yeah, this legionaries should also stay in defense stance. That's alright with that. And this guys as well, but not the general. Come on, general, hurry up. We got 61. Now, I have sacrificed this general. Maybe I shouldn't have done it, honestly. Now that I think in second time. Let's see what they got. So they got some eastern cavalry with whom they're gonna try to attack us. And it doesn't say they got more cavalry than that. Perhaps two more, the general and another unit of cavalry there, and another one there of cataphracts. But I think that's all they got. Okay, let's just try to bring them down then. Excuse me. So their first unit of cavalry, we should just be able to bring them down. I could also form testudo with these guys. Let's do it. We got only one unit of legionaries. Yes, only one unit. So we should just be able to bring down a lot of them. I mean, they're fighting against our spearmen here. They were supposed to be butchered. But at this very hard difficulty, they are just resisting a lot. Indian elephants as well. They're gonna wipe us out here, and I didn't see that coming. Okay, so they are already retreating. Just stop there. We should wait for their elephants. Ah, they are retreating. Hang on a second. Right, it doesn't say they're gonna move forward. No, that's good. Let's hurry up, general. So I managed to kill some of their cavalrymen, but I think they're gonna come back. I mean, at least some of them, of course. Here they come with their elephants. It seems that we managed to bring down two elephants. They don't have such a big defense as I initially thought. It is simply because they're being attacked from multiple troops here. Let me just reform testudo and let our guys fire again. And then we're gonna form testudo later before they're gonna charge on us. Eastern Axemen. This is the second army, and the general with 65. Right, now they have reformed. I always forgot to put them in fire at will mod. Or stance. Persian heavy archers. Now we're gonna have some trouble here with this Persian heavy archers. We don't have any other archers, we got only this ascendancy. But if you're gonna fire at our legionaries, they're gonna put them in testudo again because they don't want to lose them to the Persian heavy archers here. Oh, they got Parthian late bodyguard cavalry right there. It's gonna cause a lot of trouble. But it was my decision to sacrifice this army in order to be able to attack them in Persepolis, because our objective was to take Persepolis. So here they come. Okay, so the legionnaires are firing. This is good because once they're gonna run out of supplies, I'm gonna put them in testudo mod. Now they can go in testudo mod. For testudo, hurry up. Hurry up before they're gonna arrive. You're gonna have to be in testudo mod. Gonna have to take this general somehow. Go ahead, hurry up. Very realistic, I would say. Now here they're gonna come. They have some other cavalry. Oh shit, they still got some cavalry here. What's left of them? Now they're gonna arrive with their general. No, I just want to send this. Oh, hang on a second. They got another. They just wanted to strike at our legionaries. Unfortunately, they are being butchered right now. Now they're not from testudo anymore. They were supposed to be able to fight there, honestly. Let's send as many troops as possible here. I'd also try to help with our general, but it's not gonna work. They got a lot of spearmen down here. Let me take that general if I can. If you're gonna bring down some of their general, at least one of them, though, this is gonna be very good. Let's check. Yeah, they got 54. Now, I'm gonna have to sacrifice our general anyway. Important is they're gonna lose at least one of their generals. They are retreating him. So I'm not gonna sacrifice our general. Let's just send him back now. Here we're gonna have to fight. $49. Okay, let's retreat him. So our guys are already retreating. I don't understand why they are doing that. Because we're having a very good advantage right now. Persian archers. We just entered here. Let's take everything we got. Let's attack here again. Maybe this will increase the speed of our army. We were supposed to kill at least one of their generals. That would be incredible if you're gonna be able to do that, such as this guy here. But they still have a huge defense then, that is the problem. Our general is also resisting a lot, and their general too. Now, unfortunately, all of our troops are retreating. I'm just gonna have to sacrifice our general here where he is, because there is nothing else I want to do now. 38 left. Their second general is having 18. I think this is gonna steer fight. Let's just send him back a little bit. I'm gonna try to launch another charge. No, I'm not sure if this is going to help, but let's just try it anyway. The general has retreated, or no, he's still fighting there. But they're coming with too many troops. Let's just get our general out of there. Oh man, he's being butchered right now. Yeah, it seems that nothing has helped. He has simply died. Well, but it seems that enemy general has also fallen. One of their generals have also fallen. I didn't have a chance, didn't I? Okay, so let's see. We still got 391 men. This is good. They have lost 500 men. This is not good. Let's see. So our guy retreated, but I'm not quite sure where exactly did he retreated. Suitable husband. We're gonna accept this in Rome. That's okay with me. And managed to make a little bit more amount of money. Now I would like to move forward, but as you can see, we cannot move any farther. Only attack these guys and just wait where we are. It is possible that the Greeks will bring a full army from there. Unfortunately, this moron cannot move. He's a fucking family member, very young. He was supposed to be able to move with his stupid motherfucking arrow throwers. What the fuck he has. Let's bring reinforcements anyway, as fast as we can. We have lost another legionary eagle. Simply we're losing a battle and we're losing a fucking eagle. Okay, I'm gonna want to send these guys back to retraining. So let's send them as far away as possible. Let's send them first of all towards Susa then. Here they are increasing their armies. Luckily, we are able to move fast towards them. With these both generals. I think next turn I'm gonna be able to siege them and take them out. 4 units they got, of course. Very powerful units. They're gonna have like 5 or more in Persepolis. I see that our plan is not working because our motherfucking troops are moving so fucking slowly. That is the fucking problem, where they can move, as you can see, on the entire motherfucking map here. They can cover the entire fucking map everywhere. That is the motherfucking problem that I fucking hate in this stupid, retarded, fucking shitty game. A hero's death, yeah, absolutely. Cleric. Fuck off. Alright, where the fuck was we? Oh, here. Okay, here we can easily take them. Unfortunately, I don't have any... Oh, we can actually enter the settlement. So this is going to be easier than I thought. Now, we can do many things. We can defeat this guy here. Because he got a definitely better army. Which is what I want to do. Of course, he might choose to retreat. First of all, I should have taken that settlement. Yeah, whatever. Because I think he's gonna be able to retreat at the town area. Hang on a second, I don't like this. Yeah, something like that is gonna be much better. So as I said, I just think they're gonna fucking flee, but I don't care. Let's see what he got here. What the fuck? It's good. Okay, let's just move. As I said, I think they're gonna flee. They're sending already a unit forward. Arabian slingers. I think they're gonna start firing. Okay, let me just hurry up with the guys. They are still fighting. I thought they're gonna retreat, but it seems that they are still fighting. This is strange. But I think at one point they're gonna flee, that's for sure. So anyway, in the meantime, let's just kill as many of them as possible. They, as you can see, they don't have too many men. I'm just gonna first of all try to send our troops forward. Alright, these guys are out of supplies. Just gonna send them back. Let's send them forward. Arabian light cavalry, we should just go after them. These guys are still firing. And they are so stupid. Just go back there. I don't understand. How did they manage to capture them? Whatever, they are being butchered. I don't understand how exactly they are being butchered like that. Arabian East Coast levies. So they actually have decided to stand and fight. Okay, take those Arabian light cavalry. We can definitely deal with them. They also got a sub-band bodyguard that we should be able to take. Oh, this is actually the Arabian light cavalry, so they should be very easy to kill. We also have the same thing, Arabian light cavalry. Yeah, so they are actually being butchered right now. Okay, let's take them there. Man, this guy's absolutely butchered. How the fuck is this possible? Simply because they are fighting with his noble infantry, or why? This fucking shit was not supposed to happen. Let's go towards them then. No, actually towards them. Okay, let's go and hunt them down there. So just as I thought, we're gonna do a good job here with our captain. What are you doing? I told you to go and attack these guys. Attack them right there. I'm not gonna finish this battle except when we're gonna be able to kill their general. That seem now to want to flee, of course. So we're gonna send everything we got against this general. There is no any other way. This battle is not gonna be ended, but only when we will finish the general here. Okay, those guys are also fleeing. No, let's go after them right there. I don't want to leave no one alive. Let's go there. Oh, they got a lot of men here. Hang on a second, we still got some troops here. Red Sea infantry, we're gonna have to kill them. And this general here is being caught. Now, it doesn't seem that he's gonna be able to retreat now. I doubt that he's gonna be able to retreat, honestly. Stay in phalanx formation. He's got 28, but isn't that they are being encircled. And these guys, they must have some guys that did a great job. Let me just go and attack them with our general. Basically, with all of cavalry that we have. Okay, now they are retreating with their general because he's being butchered right now. And this is just great because we just have to do everything we can to kill him. And this army, this rebel army, is going to be completely annihilated. So I think that now it's all over. Yeah, let's end the battle. 1,400. They killed a lot of our men indeed, but I think that we did a good job by defeating them here. Victory and glory. Enemy army routes. Alright, now here let's start a battle. I could auto-resolve it, but of course I'm not gonna do that. It's out of question to auto-resolve it because I simply don't want to do that. I want to go and take them out. Start deployment. So as you can see, we can enter directly, which is what I'm gonna do. But I want to send a part of the troops somewhere else to attack on two different front lines here. And the rest of the guys will just gonna have to attack from this area. I can also send some other guys to attack from some other area, of course, such as, for example, from the other area. And I'm gonna, of course, do that. I mean, sending these dudes here, over there. So let me send them. Now we can already, as you can see, we can already get inside, which is what I'm gonna do. Here it says that we're gonna fight them. It says that our guys are already firing at them. Actually, I don't have to do anything. Hang on a second. Let me just put these guys in defense stance before they're gonna be butchered here. We got a lot of good troops in this army. I'm very proud of this army that we have here. This army looks absolutely wonderful. Let me send these dudes also inside, even if they're gonna face the enemy general. So they got the enemy general there and another unit, and that's it. So this battle should be very easy, actually. The enemy general, however, is moving in the town center because they just noticed that they're not gonna have any chance. Because we are coming from everywhere. Who's firing at us? Ah, this siege tower. Alright, I know that. So let's send the troops forward. Okay, all of you guys should just move down there. Vigiles. Let's send the guys forward then. Here as well and there as well, because I think there are just a few places where they could arrive. So they're just standing there in the town center. They're not moving at all. Just I thought. It's simply because they just don't want to move. Now let's get closer to them then. So we already have some archers firing these Numidians, which are very, very good troops. Now let's see, they're gonna try to arrive and attack them. Alright, let's send these dudes forward then. So they have changed their mind, they are not gonna come. Or they will come. Okay, let's just get also in here first. Actually, I was trying to send our general. Hang on a second. Yeah, so it seems that their general is going to attack one of our troops down here, which is going to prove a very big mistake. Okay, attack them then. That is looking absolutely great. I'm not quite sure where exactly can we arrive, because we got only these two areas where we can arrive in the town center. So the decoy didn't work. Gonna have to attack them again. But we have guys that are firing at these guys here, tear up cost levies or whatever, which is already great. Go ahead and attack, and you can just arrive closer. So I thought no, they're not attacking, they're just moving back and forth because they're taking some casualties because of our guys here. Actually seems that they will attack, by the way. Now they're attacking. They are taking our Kuroas, Gallic veteran mercenary swordsmen. But I think that their general must be encircled now. And he's not even gonna be able to move back to the town center now that he's encircled. Now, in other words, our guys, I'll have to send them in like around here, because I'm not gonna be able also to bring in the town center, so let's send them in. The problem is that the battle's gonna take a while. Although this Arabian East Coast levies, as you can see, they are losing a lot of men here. We're gonna send also these guys to attack them. And I could also send our general actually to attack them. I think that at one point they're gonna just flee. There's got 172 left. Let's send them here as well. Especially this Camillan Hastadi. Listen, they got 55, and as you can see, they are losing men very fast. So he didn't die yet. Someone's firing at us. Oh, I think it's just collateral damage they were taking here. Saba and bodyguard infantry. .43 left. He got 132 left. Now if you're gonna send our general, I just hope that we're not gonna lose him. But I think that our general is gonna kill a lot of them. And I think they might actually be forced to retreat. our general is doing a fantastic job. I honestly didn't expect that to happen. They got only 82 left. Let's not have Hastati forward as well, because that means that... hang on a second, our general is losing too many men all of a sudden. I think I should just send him back and attack again. We also should try to go into the town center. Argella managed to kill a lot of them anyway. Luckily he has not been killed. Now they still got 42. Let's see if our dudes will move forward. It seems not. They're just standing there because they're just a bunch of missile troops. They got 39 left now, so they are basically being encircled. And isn't it also their generals retreating? They got only one left. And he fell. Now I'm gonna send all of our troops forward in the town center now. Farambayan has fallen. So the guys can just take their time and move slowly. That's okay with me. $24 left. I'm gonna send our general to fight again, because he's a good fighter. These guys also did such a great job attacking. $14. Okay, now it's time to attack. They're just being butchered here, that is the truth. We got 2 left. And you see that the battle is practically won here with the Arabs. Clear victory. We have lost very few men. If I would have auto-resolved it, we would have lost like at least 1,000 men. This guy's got some more experience. Battle of Karna in 162 BC, and it seems that we're advancing here very fast at Europa Barbarorum. We're moving forward very fast, perhaps faster than I thought. I mean, in 162 BC, we have conquered almost the entire war, or at least, so to speak, half of the world. Our population seems to be relatively good. So we got some things here that we're gonna have to sort out. Ritual hunts. I think this one belongs to Arabs, so we're not gonna do it. Blanket. Now it says that we're gonna have a rebellion here. Of course I hope that this is not gonna happen, but because the problem is, so we got 60%. The problem is, if you're gonna get this out, it's gonna be 35%. You're gonna get inside, it's gonna be 60%. You're gonna get some more armies inside. I'm not sure if things will change. It's gonna be still 60%. So here we're gonna have a rebellion. I'm not gonna be able. Actually, if we're gonna send this guy here, maybe things will help. But we're gonna have a rebellion there then. Yes, I'm gonna have a rebellion here. Tax rate 0. It's still 0, 25%, so we're gonna have either a rebellion there or there. Yet, if we're gonna send this guy here, but now he cannot move anymore. No, he cannot do it. So now, unfortunately, we're gonna have rebellion here, which is not what I like. Yeah, let's just send him back here. I should just go inside. 60% is okay. I mean, it's gonna be a rebellion that we're gonna have to get on. And as you can see, we have conquered all of this western Arabian coast. Now I'm gonna go on towards that settlement. So let's move on. Also with our allies, or allied army. Wealth. This is futile, but it's important that we manage to capture that. And don't have to send any more troops down here. We're gonna have to take this settlement, then we're gonna have to take the other one. Large town. They must have some other towns here that unfortunately I cannot see. But they must be here somewhere. Let's build this garrison, city garrison. And let's get back to them, where actually I'm not gonna be able to do anything right here. I'm just gonna have to wait. So they're just besieging us. Then they're gonna come back and they're gonna try to take us out here. So it's gonna take some time. And this is the army that we could send, because I would like to go and take Zadrakata and then Hetacampios and Persepolis. This will be our objectives now. But as you can see, it's going to take a lot until these guys will reach their final destination.
Ready to sail. Aye, Captain. Sir.
And we're still sending armies here. It just seems that the Macedons are again being attacked by the Pontic army, with whom we are neutral. They have of course pulled them back. Okay, here we also cannot move, so I think we're just gonna move on. Oh, since that we have here a rebel army. But I think that we're just gonna deal with it. Shouldn't be a problem. Let me just send these guys back to Rome in order to retrain. That's great. And we've got a lot of troops down here. That's what the difference is between this Isotate. 22 defense plus these units. That looks good. I'm just gonna take one of these two dudes or this guy next turn, but I think that taking this one is gonna be a good idea, so let's do it. And we're gonna send them in the northern, of course. I'm not gonna send them somewhere else, but in the northern. That's a unit of Evocata and a unit of these legionaries. And with this guy, we're just gonna go and defeat these 3 units of... Hang on a second. First of all, let me send them here because I want to get some of these troops out as well. These 2 units. And make this army even bigger. And then we're gonna move on. We're doing fine with money right now. In fact, we're doing so good so that once we're gonna reach 1 million, I want to start investing a lot in Italy, and I want to start recruiting also a lot of legionaries. Like, I want to do it manually, but I want to do it good, and I want to do it a lot, in a huge quantity. So let's just see where we have some rebellions. We're gonna definitely have in that Arabian settlement that I am trying to avoid in Karna, also in Ammonion, in Egypt. Here there is also something that we're gonna have to do, and it went actually very easy to inspect that. Now there's nothing I can do here. We got the general, but all I can do is to recruit some more troops, of course. Now let me see if we're gonna get this general out. It's gonna be, of course, wars. What I can do is do that and recruit some more units until we're gonna have... We also cannot build too much stuff here. Or maybe a new general. Now it's gonna be 70, and I'm gonna have a new general. Maybe he's gonna have better traits, and we're also gonna take him out with some troops. But somehow I just need to maintain this settlement under control. I'm just gonna move forward then. And we still got a lot of troops that are being sent back to Italy in order to retrain. Now, they saved Pella. The Macedons saved Pella. That is incredible. Let me respect this. We are rioting. More citizens killed than population. This is another stupid, retarded fucking shit that happens only in this stupid motherfucking mod. Now, frankly, we're just happy to just build these things. I'm just happy that now the situation is going to be under control, so there's not going to be any other rebellion. Population got down a little bit because of this rebellion. I've got another Another writing in Meroe. Low tax rate. We're building indeed a lot. But also don't know what to do in Meroe. I mean, we might have a rebellion. If we're gonna get him out, it's gonna be even worse. We just need to get inside. We're just gonna try to repair what we can. And try to recruit what we can. 55. 55. Because the population is 19,000. It's gonna be only 65. But I'm just gonna try to recruit as far as I can because I don't have any other solution here. And I just hope that we're not gonna have a CTD. And another one in Bagakos. Gonna be 65 and it should go towards 70. There you go. Now of course here we got a family member. I have reduced the tax rate, so we should just be alright. Let me just give them grant of land. That way they're gonna be happier. And we're gonna have less rebellions. Yeah, we're gonna accept this dude. 51 years old, is not that old. He's just alright. Agent detected in Macedonia in somewhere in this area. Marriage celebration, Popea in Rome. I'm gonna also retrain this dude. Now he's a clerk, a spear carrier. He's a spear carrier, not a clerk, a spear carrier. You got plenty of generals here, a family member as well. I have nothing to build here in Roma. That is the problem. And projected profits very little, 23,000. Because I'm trying to reach 1 million before we're gonna start making some other massive investments here. But we got a lot of coming of age generals. Castle Cursor. Okay, this is good, Darioritum, because we got an old general that's going to die. Castle Lepidus in Rome. Publius Silanus. Okay, in here. Right. Lucius Mamercus in Edessa. 43 years old. He's also a very good general here. Maybe we're gonna use him. We'll see about that later. Now we got indeed a lot of generals. Very wealthy. Who's very wealthy? Lucius Nero in Sukumurgi. Powerful advisor. +1 to unrest. Titus Turdus. That's... Wait a minute. This one is the one that we just recruited. Alright. Construction report. We didn't really construct too much stuff here. But we have recruited a lot of units. Clerk. Spear carrier. Spear carrier. How is the public order? Here seems to be alright because we're still recruiting some men, and that's alright with me. Because we're gonna send these generals farther on if we're gonna need it. Now let's see here. Now it doesn't seem that we can do... Actually here we're not gonna have any other rebellion as far as I can see. Which is that we can move our offensive against this dude here right now. Now, of course, I'm not gonna auto-resolve because we got 2 generals, so we should very easily wipe them out. And then we should take that settlement as well. Then we're gonna be able perhaps to move forward. We're just gonna have to send our spies forward as well.
Today we face the warriors of Numidia. They are brave enemies, but that makes our enmity the same. They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price. Their position is hopeless. The count of their troops pitiful. But remember that the base curve still has a bite. The enemy deserve no better than to be shot down. Let us do this and conserve our strength. I have never yet lost a fight against these men. I have no intention of starting today. So together we will gain another victory. Brave Romans, prepare to defend yourselves!
Right, so let's start the battle. Where are they? Must be very far away. Right there. Okay, good. Let's send the troops towards them, and let's send them very fast. So let's see what can we do. We got the young general here, I think, that is fighting this battle, so we're gonna have to be careful with him. We also got this unit of Dunaminaka and Costa Mariva. No, this is Iberian Scutari from Lusitanians, from Lusitanian lands. Alright, but this is not enough. Let's just send our troops forward. Because we want our archers, all of them, we want them to fire. We're just gonna send all of the troops forward, and then I'm just gonna try to charge them with our general as much as we can. So they can fire from that distance, but our guys cannot fire. Okay, since they are moving, where is our general? Okay, he's right there. Let's just send them right here. Now they're moving back. Although the truth is that they cannot fire, and they are trying to attack our general now. But I think that they can actually flee, right? No, actually they cannot flee because they are retreated. Okay, let's just they want to come after our general. Let them come there. Now they have changed roles. Just gonna send our general in the back. Defeating 2 Arab generals. Okay, it says they are trying to attack. They got 54, here they got 88. These are two good generals. I think they are their faction heir or something. So gonna have to be very careful so that we're gonna take minimal damage with his Sabayan bodyguard infantry, Arab heavy infantry. It also doesn't seem that they are actually attacking our guys here. Okay, why don't you go and attack them? You can get out of there before you're gonna be exterminated. Do we have any other skirmishers? No, that was all. Let's move on. Okay, they are losing more and more. They got 41 here, they still got 81 here. They are indeed very powerful. Just go there with our general. I think he must be tired, right? It's just winded. Now we can charge them here and try to weaken some of them. Actually, but we're not going to be able to retreat. Okay, let's just get out of there. So I managed to kill. They got 66 left. And we have lost only 1 bodyguard or such. Or so. Okay, now time to attack with these dudes. The core of this army. Very heavy units. And with our general, of course. What is they cannot flee. No, we're not gonna take it with our general, let's just wait a little bit. Now we can attack. This is gonna break that general. He's broken, right? He is broken. 4 left. I was thinking we still have guys firing at them. No, let me just send the Dunaminaka, no, the Berry Militares to attack them. And these guys as well. Let's go. Our very heavy infantry units, they are the best. Yakrib Yuhamin Yuharib, the mighty Arab general, ancient Arab general. I think they're gonna try to attack again our general. This is not gonna work. Our guys are already attacking them. They're gonna have to stop here, of course. He's very tired. Okay, I'm just gonna leave our infantry to do the good job here, because they are doing a great job here fighting them. We got 58 units and we got more than 60 heavy infantry units here, so I think we should end up just being just great, doing great here. I mean, let's just take a look at them a little bit. At Dunaminaka. Here they are. And at Iberi Scutari, they are very good spearmen, very heavy Plutonian spearmen, and Dunaminaka, they are Celtiberian heavy infantry, basically. And we had another unit of mercenary Hellenic, they are just fleeing like cowards. Okay, time to finish the job with our general. I guess that was a good charge. Of course, this is not gonna demoralize them, they're still gonna fight. But they're also not gonna do a good job anyway. We got only 18 left and our general is having 30. Not to mention the support of the infantry. So I think that we're just gonna finish him off here. Now it says that he wants to retreat, they got 10 left. But we're not gonna do this until I'm gonna see no. We're not gonna let them flee. It's the only one that managed to escape. Because this is what I wanted to fight this battle in order to finish them off. Now, victory is ours, but we cannot still not being able to capture that bloody settlement. We also cannot send any reinforcements, except for this cavalry. Or this cavalry. No, this cavalry is going to be much better. Wait, before we're going to send these troops here, we can retrain some more units. I just hope that this is... Oh no, we're going to have to reduce the tax rate here as well, it seems. Here is 70%. Here is good. And let's send the troops forward. We got agents here that we're not gonna need. Let me just send them towards that area. No, nobody knows. We're just gonna send them right there to see what he can scout. And we don't have any other army that is arriving in this area, which means that that's all they got. They got 2 generals here. The faction leader is in this settlement. This is their capital as well. This is very interesting. Because next turn we might be able to attack them with this army. And with this army. We'll see. Anyway, let's get back to our core business here in the Far East. Got a lot of generals coming in. Now we're gonna train some of these dudes, I think in Seleucia. Or here, it doesn't really matter. I would prefer to train them in Seleucia, frankly. Meaning these guys here. That's perfect. And these guys can be... They are heavy spearmen, they cannot be retrained. This one is gonna stay one turn here. Oh shit, but he's got a full army, whatever. And these guys can be retrained only in Rome. I mean, not really only, but also here. So let's send them in. This general can move forward, actually. He doesn't have to stay here. Just move him in here then. And this general, I would like to move in towards Zagradata. Either on this path or not. Well, actually on this path is going to be alright. Should be alright. here. Doesn't say they will attack any time soon. Now, we can besiege them with this army, but not with this army. I'm not sure what they got in the nearby area. If I'm gonna besiege them with this army, they're gonna attack, we're gonna lose. Because they already have retrained another unit of Parthian elite cataphracts. It's going to be very complicated, but I want to do it. It says that we can attack them. I'm gonna try to move closer. We can attack them at the gates. Of course, they're gonna have all these units at the gates. We're not gonna be able to get through this gate at least. Through 2 gates, we're not gonna be able to get through. Through the others, they got the cavalry. Maybe we're gonna be able to get through. But the question is, do we have enough powerful units to force the gates? We got these guys, they don't have too much morale. They say excellent morale, but in truth, it's not really that way. And we got only 2. We can rely on the Principes, of course, but they got only 15 and some knights. I can take the risk. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk. Let me just check again. So we're gonna have to get through. They got 4 gates, I think, in total. They're gonna be very well defended. But I'm gonna take the risk. I don't care. Let's go. The spy have opened the gates. Meaning that we should be able to get inside the settlement. Now it's gonna be a very difficult battle. We might lose a lot of men here. Basically we might lose the entire battle. But if you're gonna make it, it's gonna be alright. We're gonna try to force this gate with these 3 units. Maybe just group them together. Good. Then the other gates. With these 4 units. The other gates would be in here. Oh, they got so many towers. It's gonna be impossible to even manage to get to the gates. Such a fucking cheater. Fucking hate this shit. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do shit here. And there must be some other gates somewhere else, but frankly, cannot take with these guys or with these guys here. The other gates are very far away in this area. I'm just gonna have to move all the way up, and it's gonna be the same thing. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to force the gates. That's why I fight this fucking battle. Anyway, and they have another gates on the other way. Which is also, I want to also send some troops down there. I know maybe they're not gonna make it, but I want to try it anyway. Actually, wait, I think it's gonna be much easier to send them from this area. Sending these hoplites with all of the archers. Right, they must be there somewhere. Now, let me group them together. As I said, we're gonna have to force the gates, so these guys will have to stand and fight. Right, now, time to start the battle. So let's send them as far away as possible. Now here, we should just go and force the gates. Yeah, they got the goddamn phalanxes. It's not gonna work. Yeah, that's all we got. And we got another unit of phalanxes here that we could send around here, of course. I can do the following. I could try to send these guys on a gate. Not sure if it's gonna work, but let's try it anyway. They're not even gonna be able to get through them. Look at this. I want to take them. As I said, maybe this is gonna fail. I can have the possibility to retreat. Because it's gonna fail. This is what's gonna happen here. They have someone here. Yeah, they got estimated cavalry. We can easily take them out, actually. Now, of course, I'm just gonna try to sneak out with these guys on the walls, if we can. They're trying to keep us here with this Eastern Medium Cavalry. But they don't have any boiled oil as far as I can see. Because if they would have that, I think the boiled oil is only from if you're gonna have stone walls. But it seems that huge stone walls, not gonna happen anything. Although they should be, but I think it must be like some kind of problem here. And here they got no one, which means that we could get inside. But how can I do that? Because I cannot see anything. Right, we should just get inside. Whatever, let's just get closer then first. Also got these guys as well. Okay, now they got the unit there. We're gonna have to charge them immediately. Here's where we can basically capture the gates and such. So let's hurry up. We got some guys that are not doing anything. What is the matter? Did they capture this? Oh, I think they just destroyed the cavalry. It's not where I want it to, but it's just alright. It was supposed to move faster before it's gonna be too late. Okay, so they have captured this. This is good. Let's send them there to capture all of the thing. And here, I don't think we're gonna make it. Not looking good at all. What about in this area? Oh, they were supposed to capture this. Yeah, we did. We captured it. Okay, that's good. Now we can send these guys toward the town center. Frankly, I'm not even sure where is gonna be the best way to send them. I think in here. We're gonna have to be careful with that tower. Let me just capture this tower as well. And we have captured this too, which means that we can move down here. No one's gonna fire at us right now. Here, I don't think we're gonna do something. And the 99 are unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get inside. But we can actually arrive around here and perhaps try to capture that. They have another unit here. Yeah, they got another unit of Persian hoplites. Gonna have to be very careful with them. But wait, I thought that we had some guys on the walls here because I really want to capture the walls too. That's very important. Now they're gonna arrive with their elite cavalry possibly. Now all of our guys are retreating. Someone's firing. That's why I want to move these guys on the walls. Come on, hurry up. Just go and capture that. First of all, we're gonna have to capture the walls because otherwise we're gonna lose a lot of men. So we just try to arrive here then. All of our guys are retreating all of a sudden. Yeah, this is where the catastrophe happened. Just run away from there. We're not gonna capture it like that. It's just not gonna work. Go ahead, just get out of there. Oh, they also had heavy Persian archers in 174. So it's just not gonna work. And we still have some battles. I'm not quite sure where. Ah, here. Okay, but luckily they don't have the boiled oil, because otherwise they've been a catastrophe against these Persian archers. I think we're just trying to finish them off for a long time. Okay, I'm also not quite sure what exactly I wanted to do here. Alright, these guys should just keep conquering a lot of their towers. Losing too much time though. We have some guys that are not doing anything. I think they managed to... with them we managed to arrive very close. Let's just move closer then. These guys that are also not doing anything. Can also send them a little bit closer. They got Persian heavy archers, but I think they are also here, and no, they are actually everywhere. I think that they have just left. Now, this will offer me the possibility to take them again. Although they might have, of course, 2 units of Persian archers. Not sure that we're gonna make it. They would also arrive with this cavalry as well, even if we're gonna sacrifice it, and also with our general. Even if we're gonna lose him. Good, let's just send them a little bit closer then. Here they got the Persian archers, they are still fighting. Okay, I don't understand what is going on here. The cavalry doesn't want to get in. Let's just try to get through them then. Because I think we're just about to take them out here. Someone is being absolutely annihilated. Come on, hurry up. Okay, we just should capture the gates now. Although the gates are ours, but we're just gonna should capture them for real. Alright, so our guys are in position here. We should just bring them in even better position. And it seems that our guys did not manage to get through this Persian archers here. This is just tragic. Okay, let me just capture some more walls then. Because this can only help. 159 Persian archers. And they did the charger war, because they got only 2 units here. Which means that we could directly attack them. Persian hoplites, they're not gonna make it. Okay, charge into them before they're gonna break your elite. And here they got also a very big general. Let's just attack him right now. See if it's gonna work. Before he's gonna charge us. Yeah, he did charge. We still got 75. Okay, we got 100. And they are still fighting here, these Persian archers. But I think that we're gonna defeat their cavalry because we got a stronger infantry as far as I know. Unfortunately, these guys will attack from behind. Here they got 39. What? 39? Ah, this is just median cavalry. I thought they're gonna be the general. Okay, let's just try to stop them there. also arrive here as fast as possible. Yeah, they're just gonna try to break us completely here by attacking with this elite cavalry. Okay, their captain is dead, or general, whatever he was. So we're just gonna have to try to send all of our troops in the town center. Because they got again this unit. These guys are exhausted indeed. Just about to win this. This is all they got left. This Parthian elite carefracts and the Persian hoplites, which indeed will represent a threat, but I think that we might be able to defeat them, honestly. Now that their general is dead. Where are they, by the way? I think they are completely dead. Right? They don't even have... They got only the hoplites and, of course, this hoplites. Okay, let's charge them now. $103. Now they're gonna resist a lot. I don't understand, what is the general doing? He was supposed to be here. 174. We're killing them here. With a little bit of luck. Go ahead, run away. $51, we can really defeat them now. Go ahead and kill them there as well. Important is to encircle them. If you're gonna encircle them, this battle will be ours. 20 left and we got 31. We're definitely gonna be defeating them here. Let's take them here as well. Get out of them. Only one Persian hoplites. We should just send all of our guys here then. They're all exhausted. But I think that our guys will do a good job. This is all they got left. And once we're gonna take them also with our archers, I think that their number will decrease extraordinarily. These exhausted hoplites should also fight. Now they are encircled now. They should lose their entire army now. This is our Principes. I don't understand what our Principes are doing. Where are they? Ah, they are here already. Alright, that's good. Yeah, this is all they got left, 63. So that's why I knew they were gonna take Persepolis. With only one army. One army should be enough to take Persepolis. I knew they were gonna do this. $45 left. I'm just gonna force our general on them as well. That this is gonna decrease their number like completely almost to 0. And we did it. I was certain about that. It was such a nice victory. We have lost 800 men, but it was really good, and this was only because of our spy, because our spy has opened the gates. This was the Battle of Persepolis in 161 BC. This happened very early in the campaign. I was just, you know, thinking that we're gonna take Persepolis later with an army full of legionaries. But it seems that we took it like that, and this is just enough. Polybian infantry. And we took it. Now it's in Roman hands. I have to enslave it. Public order seems to be very good right now. This is what we got in Persepolis. Parsa, Persepolis, public order. The seat of the Persian Empire. Darius was the true creator of the splendid palace complex at Parsa. Called through Greek Persepolis, the large audience hall, the Apadana, was supported by 72 25-meter tall columns. It, along with a hall of 100 columns, was the two largest buildings at Persepolis and were among the most famous of all buildings in the ancient world. Pasargadae and Tomb of Kyros, the old Persian capital, tomb of the dynasty founder. We're not going to destroy this. Parthian remote settlement. Well, we're going to destroy that. And increase in tradable goods, public order bonds due to law. Historically, the Parthians were no stranger to the concept of colonies. We're going to destroy this. Wondrous Temple of Veretragna. We're going to leave this because this increases the public order. House of Strength. Outlying legions. Seleucid settler colony. No. Royal armory. Used by whom? By Archia Seleucia and Ptolemaiah. The reform pastoralism. Shardan garrison. This one was also used by Palava. Conscription center. Another barracks that we're gonna destroy. Persian garden. Mirror of princes. We're gonna leave this. And trade caravan eastern immigrants as well. Gonna increase the tax rate a lot. Persepolis was an important town. It's actually the Parthian capital that we have taken right now. 32 defense, Republican Consular Guard cavalry. This is a very good general, although we managed to take Persepolis with this general here. And we got a spy that did a great job. Now we're gonna have to send him forward of this city here. Building the tower is also going to help a little bit, and we're going to move on this city as well immediately, having in mind that this spy will just jump around and open the gates for us. Now we cannot train anyone here in Gabai. We're gonna have to send reinforcements here, but I want to send this army in order to take Zadrakata, and then we're gonna go on Hekatompilos, and then I think we're gonna reach the far end of the known world, going towards the Indus Valley, which is this valley here. That is also, I think, dominated by Bactria or by Parthia. I think Bactria has been taken or still exists. No, Bactria still exists actually. They are still at war with Scythians and Parthians. And they are allied with a lot of nations. They are very far away though. We're supposed to have an army. Let's just send this army right away because it makes no sense to waste time. We're just gonna have to send them forward. And yeah, I wanted to send these guys also to defeat these rebels. 3 units. Actually, wait, I said I want to send them here. Now I want to send another unit to this guy here. Just gonna receive a few units from Epidamos, which I don't think is going to be attacked by the Macedons, at least not now. And this is what we got here in Greece. We got some rebels down here. Now we can retrain theoretically some of these troops, but I don't think I want to do it right now. Right, this guy can move a lot. This guy cannot move at all, simply because he has some heavy equipment. Now I could try to defeat this Greek general, but yeah, we're gonna defeat him. We're gonna defeat him. He's not gonna be able to escape here. Luckily, he retreated first time, which is going to prove to be a big mistake. Hey, look at this. This is a Celtic chieftain. That looks so funny. Let's start a bellow. He has just a tiny army right there. We also got a unit of Cantabrian light cavalry that I want to send. You see, they are coming towards us because they are forced to fight a battle. This is great. If not, then we're gonna go towards them. Important that to kill that Greek general. This is the most important thing. All right, we're gonna move forward and we're gonna hurry. Let's get closer then. The guys are in position. Greek light hoplites, they got Hellenic skirmishers and Greek hoplites and the general. So they got very poor units here. Although I think these Hellenic skirmishers have already started firing. Let's move closer with our Cantabrian cavalry. The Greek light hoplites are taking some casualties down here. Same thing here. This is what the Greeks can recruit now. Greek hoplites. They are not Greek levy hoplites or so. I'm gonna send our general forward because I want him to fight, and I want him to fight a lot. Ah, they're with those hoplites, but they're not gonna be able to capture him. I thought they're gonna attack him, whatever. Okay, this Greek light hoplites will also suffer a lot. They are trying to attack with their general. It looks interesting. In fact, I wanted to attack with our general. Let's send them forward anyway. Let's go here. It's very important to encircle them and completely annihilate them. Send our troops forward. Let's see, they might attack our general with his Greek light hoplites. They're not firing, they're just simple, plain and simple hoplites. Let's charge them now, General. You're gonna open up the battle. Send the guys forward anyway. No, they are fleeing. They are completely fleeing. This is pathetic. Okay, let's take them on. Skirmishers. We should just try to kill as many of them as possible. They must have... Oh, they have the general fighting, of course. Whatever, in the meantime, let's just kill as many of them as possible. And that was all what they got, what they had. Oh, they got 40 left. We're gonna send a forces of our general to try to defeat this Greek general, and I'm not gonna end the battle until I'm gonna see that he died. They got 35 indeed. Have a lot of... now he's retreating, but as I said, I'm not gonna end the battle yet. Now he's dead, now I can end the battle. Yeah, we can end battle. So we have lost 100 men, they have lost 800 men. Plus their general, this is most important. And as soon as our Celtic slingers got also some experience, this guy's here. The Battle of Taurike Chersonesos, 161 BC. Theoretically, okay, but the problem is that both of their settlements are full with units. One more unit and the settlement is completely full. I'm not quite sure we're gonna be able to attack it next turn. I'd like to attack it. They got, of course, large walls. I'd like to take it with this army here. And the other two will just stand in defense. Enemy army routes. Warmonger. Hellenic Turkout. Runner. So I think this guy should have a lot of command points. Force marching. 28 defense. He's got anyway a lot of defense. At least. So I think we're able to move on to the next turn because I've just wasted enough time this in 161 BC. In Demetrius, it seems that we got a very low public order. This is something that I'm gonna have to do. I think we got a spy, that's why is this public order. Macedonian spy. It's not gonna be any better if I'm not gonna decrease in Consulo Sade. Ah, really? He also got a problem. That was gonna be much better. Here too. Let's decrease the tax. The tax. At Waka as well. Annual competitions. Actually, wait. No, I cannot train anything. No, that's the best. That's the best. All I can do is just recruit some more troops, but I think that it might also help if we're gonna get this guy out here. Loud tax rate. No, it's not gonna help. He needs to go back. Still 65. Whatever. In Antioquia. I'm just gonna take them again. High tax rate. In Meroe. In Artuaca. Yeah, I think that we're gonna have some rebellions, nevertheless. I'm trying to do my best, but I also have to think of our finances here. Our finances are also important. Senatus Populusque Romanus. Oh man, we got a lot of armies in there. Oh, we have a rebellion in Meroe. Unbelievable, man. But luckily we don't have a CTD, so I'm very happy because of that. That we don't have a CTD. Unfortunately, we are building so much in Meroe, but we're gonna take it back. It's not gonna be a problem. And city revolt, citizen skill 1,300. Gonna have to go back and besiege it again. Actually, hang on a second. Let me just build. I cannot build a watchtower because it's not our territory. What do they got here? I think they got very poor units. I think we're gonna be able to take them out immediately. Let me just recruit some of our finest troops that we can get. This is a very good general. I mean, with his help, and I'm gonna recruit even more mercenaries, we should be able to take Meroe in a very short time. Got a revolt. Right, loud tax rate is good, of course. I'm gonna try to build this settlement of Vesta. And we're gonna need an Eastern general here. Just retrain these guys and even one more unit then. Just this poor unit. This should be good. I think a family member died here in Palmyra. That's why we have this. Oh no. Now this one is new. Just gonna have to repair all this. This is gonna be very costly. Right, what's gonna happen if we're gonna get this guy out here? Because I think that this family member is causing trouble. It's gonna be 10%, and if it's gonna get inside, it's gonna be 20%. It doesn't seem that this is the problem here. Just gonna have to, after that, build some more stuff. Also train some more units as well. Population is huge, 22,000 is increasing with 3.5%. Although, now as you can see, now it's going to be much better. His procurator, 10% on tax income. But he's gonna do a good job. Agent found in Athens, but luckily in Athens situation is good. Here we can also increase the tax rate just a little bit more. I would of course prefer to send some generals, but we barely have generals that are governing these regions here. Now we have lost a lot of money because of this rebellions, these rebels that we have along the empire. Very difficult to have or keep an empire like that. That is the truth. Marius Blasius got married. Uncomfortable supervisor Caius Margellanus in here. Starving Appius Nero. But I don't think so. I mean, he already conquered that settlement. The building did a lot of stuff down here. spying Demetrius. That is good. And retrain a lot of stuff. So we have a rebellion in Meroe. Luckily we didn't have a CTD, and this is just great. That means that we should just take it back. We're gonna do this just a few turns, I think. Now let's see what's going on here. Here, situation is looking much better with this general in charge. Just gonna have, of course, to build some more stuff. Population growth bonus, but public order due to loss gonna build this foreign enterprise. And of course, we're gonna have to capture this.
Assassin ready.
Oh, this is an assassin. No, actually, I want to send a spy. Okay, we're gonna send this assassin, whatever. Hang on a second. I wanted to take Sabata. Now, they still got 2 units here, so this shouldn't be a problem. Any help? It's perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Let's go then. Let's weaken the Arabs as much as we can. We've started that already. I mean, their troops are anyway very far away. So let's just put our guys in defense stance. I mean, just a few of them. Okay. Now let's send the troops forward. So all of them. I don't understand what that means. Let's just see. Yeah, actually it means this strange thing here. I didn't really want it to move them like that. Alright, let's hurry up then. Yeah, all of them in here. Okay, let's just stop wasting time. We're gonna send our heavy troops forward. Ah, they are right there. Okay. I think I can attack them directly, but I'm gonna wait first. Our archers should do a good job anyway. Now basically we can already capture their town center. Where is the goddamn Dunaminaka? Come on, hurry up. And someone, our allies have already captured the town center with their Numidians and Garamantins. Now I think they are being caught in there. I'm just gonna move on with our general and try to attack them. And we're gonna do the same thing, because why just wasting time like that? We can capture their settlement. For example, with the rest of the troops. Let's go. Where is our general going? Over there. That's good. Okay, so basically they are being caught in there, and they're not really gonna be able to do anything. Let me just send these guys. First of all, our general here, and these guys should just fire at them from the back, from behind. And they must have a general that is being caught in there in a battle. This is pathetic, man. It also seems that our guys are moving somewhere else. Just stay there and capture the town center. All of them. Move in the town center now. I hope that we're gonna capture this set. I mean, I don't have to kill anyone. I'm just gonna have to capture the town center. They charge with the Numidian cavalry, you morons. Okay, let's just charge with them right now. What a bloody hell was that? So they still got 150, but it seems that the battle will be over anyway in a very short time. Okay, you can also move in the town center, so hurry up. Just move there. Just gonna send our cavalry also back in the town center. And it's all over, so why just waste more units? We have lost only 8 men. From all this army of 884 men, we have lost only 8 men. And our allies have lost more, of course. Like almost 200 men. They have lost also almost 200 men. We got no experience, but our allies got a lot of experience by fighting like hell. There was a very efficient battle of Sabata. And this was also 161 BC. We managed to capture another Arabian town. This is very good. And the question is also, what can we do here? I was gonna enslave all of them. I'm gonna send also our spy farther on. See what he can scout. Because there must be also a rebel settlement in that area. Of course, public order here is 0. Might have very soon a rebellion. Let's just arrange the settlement so that I'm not gonna have a bad rebellion. Okay, public order is gonna be now 15%, so this is already good. Gonna also build a shrine to Vesta. Population is 800. This is good as well. I'm gonna get the general out. Public order is gonna be 10%, so he will better stay inside. Resistance is futile. Yes, it is. So we're gonna wait for this army to see what they're gonna do with it. But it's good that the region here has been pacified at least for a while. And I know that they got another 2 settlements or 3 in this area. Okay, we also send these guys back here, but what can we do with them? What can we train? We can actually train a lot of them. Including the Hellenic archers, because this is the legacy of Macedon. Okay, meaning I'm gonna have to get out 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy Persian archers too. No, no heavy Persian archers. Just these guys. 4 units. I'm gonna have to get out with 4 units. 3 and 4. All of them will be retrained. Now, these guys, they can theoretically, only these guys can be retrained in Italy, but I'm not gonna go with that. I'm just gonna send these guys as reinforcements for this armies around. Let me just send them right here first. I'm gonna create a new army without a general. Although maybe if I can recruit a general, but I can't. I can recruit any general from this area, maybe from Fraspa. Yes, I can recruit the general in Fraspa. So gonna get these guys in Fraspa. Recruit a new general. Yes, moving right there. Recruit a new general. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna do with them. The same thing for these guys. Let me just send them towards Frostpunk. Yeah, because we're gonna recruit very soon a new general. In fact, I'm gonna recruit it right now. Public order is still relatively good. You can also build a lot of stuff down here, which is at a very reduced price. Now, we have a spy there, but can we get inside now? We're just gonna move our army farther forward. We have to put a lot of pressure on the Parthians. Now they have left the siege, this is perfect. Gonna to retrain these guys. They're gonna try to arrive and defeat this army here, which is huge. I'm gonna have to retrain a lot of these guys as well, but we're gonna do this later. Here, this settlement is ours. We just build. Hang on a second. We just build this. Oh, look at this army. Alright, gonna have to fight. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight them. This is a big army, but it's not more powerful than ours. They need that. We should be able to take them out. And we didn't manage to take out Hekatompilos, unfortunately. Zadrakata, but we are putting some pressure on them. We're just gonna try to push them forward. To push them back. Okay, we're gonna have to fight them there as well, but before we're gonna do this, I need more troops. Here we got two very young family members, so I want to send this dude right away to war. But first of all, let me just fight this battle. Here we have space for a lot more units. Public order here is anyway very good. It's gonna be even better. They have retreated. Oh shit, they have reduced a lot. Not really, we have lost only 100. This was a very efficient battle actually, it's not that bad. And we're gonna be able to move forward. Get some mercenaries? No, I don't think so. I'm not gonna take any mercenaries. We also got two generals here that I could send forward, but the public order is not that good. So if I'm gonna take one unit out, or these two elite units out. Instead 70, this is actually good. This is perfect, no one's gonna attack us there anyway. I'm gonna bring this guy closer to Arbela and get some more troops from Arbela. I don't need any mercenaries, this is anyway a fantastic army. Take a look at these guys here. Such an experienced troops, that's what we got. And I could also send this family member as well. Which is what I want to do. I want to send him right away. Towards Seleucia and maybe in the southern area to take what's the rest of it. So let's send him right now. In Edessa, because this guy here, we should also get this guy out. But I'm thinking not to do that just yet. Alright, that's enough there. Enough calculations. Our fleet is just here, ready to transport some troops, but we're just gonna need those troops first. Gonna need more armies to be sent in this area. Okay, time to attack now. I don't think that I want to do something else except just go in there and attack them. Clear defeat. Doesn't matter. Oh shit! They managed to kill 34 of our men. That is a tragedy, man. Victory! 17 years old family member, he can get so many mercenaries. Think how many mercenaries he can get here in Italy. Whatever. So, let's see what else do we have here. Now, I want to send them also against the Greeks, right? Send them here near Karalis. Or here. This is too far away. Yeah, whatever. Let me just send them right there then. They should be alright. I mean, I think we had some troops down here. So this guy, because we're still 65, I'm still gonna have to recruit a lot. Whatever, if I'm gonna get him out there, it's gonna be 15. If I'm gonna get this guy in, it's gonna be 5. If I'm gonna get this guy in, it's gonna be 30. Absolutely a catastrophe. This guy needs to get inside. 65 is the best that we can get here. And all I can do is just recruit some more and more men. I cannot get any troops out of here. Now it's gonna be 70 again, so I don't think we're gonna get out here without any penalty or so. Right, let me just send this dude here then. We're gonna get him some troops from Alexandria. Legionaries are the best. I'm gonna get all of them if possible. Unbelievable. Alexandria still is in very good shape because of this family member, 34 years old. Now this dude is having an army full of legionaries. This is the perfect army, the typical Roman army that I wanted to see in this game. Now with this army we should conquer the whole war, the whole far eastern area. But what I want to do actually was to send... Where should I send them? Whatever, you know what? Let me just send them in this area first. There. And we have some more troops down here. We can also send this dude here. I think we had some other troops that were just wasting their time in Northern Africa. So I just wanted to check on them. Now, first of all, let's get rid of these rebels. Clear defeat. Whatever, you know what? I'm just gonna retrain them and I'm gonna attack again when the time will come. Give them, we can increase the tax rate a little bit. Minus... Oh, we have spent so much money. That is not good. We don't have any other troops that are just wasting their time here, right? In Britain? No, it says that we have sent all of our troops very far away. Here we got the general that has nothing to do. I don't even know why did I recruit it here. I recruited him for a reason. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let me just get him out of here. Let's move him there and let him just stay there. He's anyway 16 years old. Okay, I don't want to invest more because I have invested a lot until now. Let me just check and see. Yeah, here I had to take a decision. We have to defeat these rebels. And guess what? We're gonna defeat them like that with this army. I knew this. I knew this. Our general also got some experience points. That's perfect. I'm gonna retrain the Scythians. Talented leader. Very well, very well. Finally we can siege Chersos and Chersonesos. No, we can't. Unfucking believable, man. And if I want to do it, they're all gonna come in this area. But I'm gonna have to siege it. Cannot wait any longer. Cannot wait any longer. Fucking motherfucker. Alright, cool. Now, the good thing is that they cannot attack. I mean, they cannot attack. They're just gonna have to go the other way around and attack us here. But this is really good, actually, what's going on here. And then... I can besiege it with these two guys, actually. Or no, I can besiege it only with this guy. This one is just not gonna besiege it. He's just gonna stay there like an idiot. And we're gonna besiege it only with this guy. So 9 turns is not that much. I think we should be able to take them out. Okay, let's finally move on. So many moves. Wait, and Sabata is gonna be a catastrophe. In Inverness, we can repel this. We got, however, no general. This is a big problem. But we can still have everything under control. In Memphis. Yeah, it's gonna be everything under control except in Sabata, where we're gonna have a rebellion. Maybe, or maybe not. We have spent so much money. But sometimes it's just necessary, you know? Gonna have to do it. Macedon. Oh, the rebels have come out and they are attacking us. That's interesting. 4,000 men, but they are just so poor. We're just gonna wipe them out and then we're gonna take Meroe very easily. In fact, I'm gonna auto-resolve it. But first we're gonna have to fight these rebels here. Just forgot to save it.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Over there stand the rebel slaves. They are braver and more worthy than men of their type have any right to be. They will try to cross the river, but we must stop them. There are a few more of them than there are of us. But so what? Yet, for all that, one of you is worth more than any number of them. Skills, valor, and honor still count for something in war. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. Now I say, this far and no further. Here we make a stand. You all know my worth and what I have done before. Of the foes who attacked me in the past.
Alright then. So the rebels are attacking, right? Wait a minute. Is this a river? They're gonna have to cross a river here? Wow, this is gonna be great. But I'm not quite sure if I can see exactly the crossing. It is a crossing river, but I'm not quite sure that I'm seeing it. It must be here, in this area. Alright, let's start better then. Oh man, they got a lot of troops. They got a lot of units. Let's just prepare for this massive attack. There are 4,000 men on the battlefield. That is the problem. You see, they're just gonna get into position to cross this. So let's send our troops forward because we're gonna have to get into position. But with this general, we're gonna easily defeat the rebels. It's just so many of them that is unbelievable. Okay, I want to go a little bit forward. And just wait for them to arrive then. The game is very laggy because there are just too many rebel units right now. So it's just gonna take some time until they're gonna get into position. Let's send them forward. We're gonna form a wall here so that the rebels will not be able to cross through. They're gonna try to cross in this area. Now, like that, is gonna look much better. They're already taking some casualties here, the rebels, because of our fine median archers. They got a unit of Persian heavy archers. In fact, they got 2 units. This guy's gonna fire a lot. I know that they got a lot of ammunition. Got a lot of ammunition. Right, they can attack now. We're just ready for them. But I think they can cross from everywhere. In fact, they are crossing only in this area. Because there is no bridge here. I think I didn't manage to build any building right here. Russian Navy archers. They still got 51 left of them, but this army, this unit is intact. They're gonna fire and destroy a lot of our men. A lot of Hellenic native spear levy. This is what they got. Now they're coming. The battle has begun. 47 of them. They're gonna fire like hell, and these guys as well. They are just intact. 209 Hellenic native spear levy. They should be very easy to kill. Now let's see if our guys are already firing at them. Yes, they are firing at their first unit. I think the first unit should be able to retreat. This is gonna be a good sign. Yeah, they are retreating good. This is a very good sign. Now let's see the second unit now. 200 men. I think they're not going to retreat that easily. They are anyway trying to retreat through our Histoforo. Suppose they're not going to do a good job here. Our guys are still firing. Can you bring these guys a little bit closer then? Pararas. These guys too. And the other guys are just gonna fire when we're gonna see fit. Let's bring these guys also a little bit closer. Also these guys a bit closer because I want to encircle them actually. Here too. This unit is going to retreat as well very soon. We're just gonna start taking some massive casualties down here. 94, 93. I send the guys a bit forward as well. Their archers are still firing on us right here. That's 47 archers. And the other unit of archers, I'm not sure where they are. Very strange. Ah, they are charging. Now this is very strange indeed. Let's get closer. We got 63 here, 160, 185, 195, 200. Just killing them so easily that they got indeed so much manpower. There are so many men here. This battle is indeed epic. We got these Ethiopians, right? Ethiopian assault infantry, heavy infantry. Publishing maybe archers. Just gonna try to get closer. Where the bloody hell are they going? This is the wrong direction. But nevertheless, I think that some of them are already retreating. They are fighting the wrong way. There you go. Oh, they're just fighting the wrong way. They should put the phalanxes on the other area. Shit, I think I'm gonna lose this unit. No, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. This is how you should use the phalanx. This is a little bit of a mess here, fighting all these rebels. We're losing too many troops. I think if we're gonna face them, we're gonna lose less men. We're gonna face those archers, we're gonna lose less men. I'm just fighting like hell. Oh, so there's a lot of them are retreating, meaning that I can send our general and finish this job. Yeah. Important is that the battle will be over. I don't want to kill all of them. I just want to finish this. Oh, they're still having those archers. Let's just go after them. Actually, that's why they're still fighting. Because they got those archers, and we're gonna have to get through them, kill those archers before they're gonna get even more experience. Come on, general, just go and kill them. Good. Now finally, we have lost 300 men. This is a lot. They have lost 4,000. And just a few experience for our medium phalanx here that got so much casualties, and medium slingers. I think this is the unit, or this one. Battle of Kush in Nubia in 161 BC. Are they gonna attack again? No. It's gonna be their
Imperator,
final
prepare for battle. Besieging settlements, sir.
struggle.
Settlement
No, I'm not gonna get any other rebels, any other mercenaries. I think we're just gonna have enough. We're gonna win this battle one way or another next turn. But we still managed to make a little bit of denarii here. And recruited so many other units. Also retrained so many others. Sarmi Segetusa. Ictis. Yeah, let's expand it. We got the faction leader here, right? I was also thinking to get him out of here. But maybe not yet. No, this is nothing I can do. I think I'm gonna have rebellion here no matter what am I gonna do. Caroli. What is this supposed to mean? Oh, we're recruiting legionaries here. That's good. And we had a huge price reduction for these things. I'm gonna build everything I can before this general will die of old age in Caroli. So next turn we're gonna have to take Meroe from the rebels, from the Roman rebels. And then we're gonna have to continue our offensive, of course, against these guys. Now, I don't know what happened here. It doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all. I'm not gonna be able to build anything. What I could have built was this regional pacification. That's gonna be much better now. How about if I'm gonna send... This guy can move down here. Oh, yes. Fantastic. But of course, we're gonna have a trouble here now. Like a huge trouble. Gonna have a rebellion. Local levies. Whatever. I'm gonna stay. I know we're gonna have a rebellion here. I'm just, of course, trying to build a lot of stuff here. Got a lot of... things that could be destroyed. I think it's the culture penalty here what plays an important role. Culture penalty 45% and unrest, of course. Corruption is huge.
Your Honor, who shall die this day? Sir!
Yeah, we're just gonna see. We're just gonna have to recruit some stuff. Now this one seems to be undefended, which means that we might be able to attack it with this army and take it. We'll see if this will happen.
Orders?
Okay, then let's get back.
General.
Here in Parthia.
Imperator. March. Build tower.
I'm still gonna have to deal with this army. It doesn't seem to be that dangerous or that powerful.
Your Honor. Searching for clues.
42 years old.
Imperator.
Now, I don't think that we're gonna be able to defeat them here. I can send this army forward, of course, with this 55 years old general, because we have a very powerful army. But I know that they're gonna send a lot of troops and try to defeat us here.
Sir,
He's just all alone. We also got a general now here.
Sir! Imperator! Forward!
In fact,
General!
we can train some of these guys. We can also train some other units here. Heavy Persian archers. These are really good. We have more units and increase the tax rate as well. This is looking much better. Now, of course, we could retrain these guys also in Rome, for example, because it's not going to help if they're going to stay there. So let's send them very far away. Yeah, we're just going to have new units very soon. Let's build a lot in Halikarnassos, and we're gonna need a lot more armies here. A lot more troops. This guy is also 51 years old, so let's send him right away. Also have to go to the Far East and send him to conquer something.
Orders? Sir! Imperator!
Did I forget about this guy or what? Let's just send him in here.
Forward! Move depleted, sir! Sir! Forward!
This one should bring us some more units, which is perfect. Just recruit another unit of Scythian horse archers because they are just so useful. So useful in every battle. And here nothing has changed. We're just besieging them farther on.
Under siege, sir! Orders?
Unfortunately, I cannot send the second army to besiege them. They're gonna resist 8 turns or so.
Orders? General! Sir!
Even so,
Sir!
we got such a heavy armies, heavy troops, so that even if they're gonna arrive with this army of theirs, they're not gonna be able to do anything. So basically the Greeks are taken. I think I also spent a lot of money. Approximately. Okay, here's nothing we can do. Let's see if we can do something in Atwaka. No, it doesn't seem so. How about here? Sometimes when you're gonna have a rebellion, after rebellion things will be better. Yeah, like that. But now it's gonna be again 70, so the only rebellion would be in Mariab. Just gonna have to do this. I can do another thing here. I'm gonna send these troops that I can retrain, and not all of them, but just a few of them, in Italy, where we can basically train them. Right, through Vienna's, it just doesn't matter. Right, so the situation is gonna be now much better if we're gonna, and we don't have actually to retrain all them. It's simply we're gonna have more like Celtic units inside in Atwaka. The Kalanish stones, public order due to law -10%. Kernafroninins are a series of standing stones, Neolithic monuments in what would later be called the Hebrides. You're gonna destroy this. It seems that we're gonna have better public order. Let's just try to do this. Actually, yeah, that was the cause. Unbelievable. We're still gonna leave biannual competitions. So we have destroyed those Neolithic stones because they have just decreased the public order, and we need public order. Like, a lot. Alright, so I think that I have invested enough. Let's go to the next turn then, and let's see what we're gonna discover. Oh, they have a full army there. If we want to have a chance against the Arabs, we're gonna have to send a full army stack as well. So I guess that we're just gonna have to wait a little bit to gather such an army. Senatus populusque Romanus. And yes, we had, my god, 2,000 citizens. Oh yes, here, yeah, indeed. But did we lose a character or something? Oh, they have arrived. They have 2 full stacks here. These guys can move only in here. Yeah, so we're just gonna let them stay there. Unfortunately, I haven't built any. Can we sabotage a building? Was successful. Hang on a second. Yeah, it was successful. Of course, it doesn't cost too much to repair, but it's still better. 55 public order. They're gonna have to bring their troops inside. The question is, what am I gonna do here? Because it's not gonna be any better. Now I can do the other way around.
General. Onward. General. Forward. Orders. Forward. Move the
I'm gonna have a rebellion here, unfortunately. But I'm gonna have to leave the situation the way it is. They just increase the public order. We could recruit more men. Maybe not yet. Now here we're gonna be able to recruit some generals, but it seems that not at this moment. Hang on a second. How much does this cost? 2,000. Still 65. Unbelievable. Okay, let's just reduce the tax rate then. 12,000. Just gonna have to recruit more legionaries then, in order to secure the public order here. This guy is also very young. He doesn't have any management or influence or so. Macedonia in Demetrius, I guess. Still 65. It's gonna be 70 in Demetrius. Good. We're gonna have a bigger army then. In Demetrius. Macedonia and the Jets made a ceasefire. Well, that's interesting indeed. Let's build those roads in Ammonian. Judge. +1 to Aristitus Orata. +2 to law improves public order, but it doesn't seem so. Public order is being increased. It is indeed very difficult to keep the public order here, that is true. Okay, let's just take this town back.
General, attack!
Or settlement.
Victory!
Of course, kill all of them. Fortunately, we're gonna have to repair all this stuff here. Normal tax rate is good. We could also recruit another unit of these guys. And we're just gonna repair everything we can. This 42 years old general. Now, we can construct even more stuff, of course, but first we're gonna have to repair this. It won't work any other way.
Your Honor, on my way, out of moves, sir.
No, I'm not sure if I'm gonna discover any rebel settlement around here.
Moves depleted, sir.
But I'm just gonna try to do it.
General,
Oh, this is what's going on here.
General. Imperator. General. Forward! Orders. Move out. Joining forces. General.
And more armies are arriving.
Imperator.
Alright, let's send this guy right here to Ecbatana.
Sir.
And we have so many troops.
Imperator. Imperator. Orders. Onward. Out of move, sir. Sir. Onward. Out of move, sir. Orders. General. Imperator.
And where should we send this guy? Now, first of all, I wanted to send him down here in order to take out the remaining Arabian territory. But first of all, we're gonna need to give him some units.
Sir. Orders. General. Orders.
Hang on a second. Let me just send him down here.
Sir. Sir. General. Onward. Imperator. Imperator.
Basically, we can take all of the troops out of this area because it's such a nice settlement and is having a big public order.
General.
Now, I will send him closer to Harax,
Onward.
and then we're gonna get him some more troops from Harax, and in case they're gonna have a rebel, we're gonna have to recruit new units because you got anyway plenty of them to recruit, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Imperator.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of time. 7 turns under surrender. I think we're doing fine.
Imperator.
This guy is gonna have the pleasure of capturing the settlement.
Settlement under siege, sir. Imperator.
I want to send as many reinforcements as possible.
Sir. Sir.
Companion cavalry, 2 units. 32 defense. I'd like to send this army, of course, towards them. With these 2 armies, we could take them out here very easily. This is what I'm gonna do. No one's gonna be able to attack us here. And we're gonna do it. Because we've got very powerful armies here. That would be the plan. Let me see if we have any other reinforcements arriving. This German but he's moving so slowly.
Sir. Orders. Sir.
Okay, so I think I would be able to move on. 161 BC in Corinthos. It means that we have a spy here as well. But it's not gonna help. I'm gonna have to reduce the tax rate. In Sabata, the same thing. I cannot do anything in Velika. In Memphis, one more time. In Atuaka. Yeah, it's just not gonna be any better. Now here, annual competitions, it will be better. Same thing here, I even forgot about this region. Okay, now it's gonna be 70. So the only rebellion we're gonna have in Sabata. The rest of the regions are under control, at least for now. It's just so difficult. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money on these bloody regions to just somehow keep them safe from rebellions. We have taken one rebellious settlement. Of course, I'm trying to do everything I can to avoid rebellions, but it just seems to be sometimes impossible to do that. No, I don't want to spend any more money. I'm gonna end the recording here, and I'm gonna continue next time. We're at 161 BC, and this game moves on. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.